Welcome, everyone, to the Victory in Business Accountability and Success Call. I'm so happy to have all of you here. And if you're listening in after the fact, please feel free to always check in with me at vanessa@victoryfactor.com. You can email me there if you have any questions. Welcome, Anne, Suzanne, and Joey. We had a few people say they couldn't make it today. Kat said she was busy and Sherry had some conflict. So I'm happy to have you guys here. Today, my goal is really to go over some of those things that we talked about last week that we were going to keep each other accountable for. And then we will move on to a quick question that I have for all of you. So let's start with you, Joey. So you have your presentation coming up on November 22nd. How are you feeling about that?
Definitely nervous, just being the person I am, but I was actually just working on the slides too. And I kept trying to hire out for Fiverr. I know I said that last week, but I couldn't find anybody that, would kind of fit my branding, kind of just fit the way I would want the slides and everything. And if I did, it was $350. And I was like, I'm not paying that for PowerPoint slides. So I did it myself, and I'm super happy on how these are coming out. So I'm really excited for you guys to see them.
Congratulations. Yeah. For future, also reach out to the Achieve Graphics team because they might be able to help you. And I think it'll probably be about half the cost of what you were quoted there.
Okay.
So, but if you're crunched for time, but I think it's wonderful that you did it yourself, because once you've done it once, it really becomes easier. It's the first time always takes a little longer. There's the learning curve and figuring out how you like it, but congratulations. That's wonderful. And so you said you were working on social media content. Did you get that done?
Yeah, so not done, but I'm still getting more, because I'm hiring out for that. I'm super excited about that too. It's looking amazing. So I'm trying not to rush it because I want to post these now, but I'm just like, nah, stay the course, stay the process. So I got some stuff I'm working on there still, but everything is coming together with that as well. Just kind of waiting for the guy that I found on Fiverr to, finish up what he has to come with, or finish up what he has to finish up, and then, come back with more art and everything.
I love Fiverr. Fiverr is one of my
favorites. Amazing. It's amazing.
I've been using Fiverr since it was $5 a job. Mm-hmm. It's, but I love that they expanded it and that they're giving so many options now, and you can pay a little more and get more. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. I love it. And then, okay, that's awesome. Anne, let's move on to you. So how's that proposal coming? Tell us first, how did the launch of your documentary go?
So the launch is not done because it needs a little bit of work. Okay. So again, let me just tell you, Joey, it's all a learning experience. It's like pancakes. When you first do the first few, you have to then by the time you get to the last one, it's perfect, right? So what happened was the sound girl, South African, she didn't realize that the room was so big it echoed. So I was further away from the camera than when Victoria got interviewed. So I was like echoey and she was tinny.
Gotcha.
And so we're going to reshoot this on Wednesday and drop it in. However, I can't tell you how excited I am to get that out. We've got a few other little edits to do, which will just make it better. So I think it's a good thing that we need to reshoot this on Wednesday, because at least we'll be able to improve every aspect of it.
You know what, Anne? That's how it goes. That's production for you.
It's 9 minutes long, and we can really take snippets of it as well. But I promise you, this guy is amazing, Bert, and he's still giving us more videos. We've got like 400 and 500 hours of his journey over 7 years to mine.
Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
And so congratulations on that, and good luck with the other shoot. So it goes. So you said you were doing proposals to Parkinson's organizations. Have you been able to find a template for that, or have you had any help with that?
I have. My friend Victoria, who I'm hoping to, bring with me to the next event. she's all about that. And she's like the business money person. So I'm letting her have it. But I did speak to Debbie, my other associate in the frequency, and she's thinking about coming in February. And if she comes, then we'll come and we'll get a table and we'll do that stuff.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that because she's got a lot to tell and show, and I can't wait to get with her.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Anne. Suzanne, my darling, you're up. So you were so excited about getting your new office. Are you kind of, you found a location and you're settled in?
Yeah, we're not settled yet. Not until we can move in actually before December 1st, but that's when our lease starts. So we've been getting furniture, just not major stuff. You know, we found everything pretty much this weekend. So.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Ready. Yeah.
You said you were working on marketing materials. How is that going?
Yeah, well, I've farmed it out. I have a VA that's in Philippines, and she's really good with design. And so she's putting together I have a group coaching program, and so she's putting the design for the PDF, sales PDF for that. And so she's doing well. She sent me a proof today, and then she's going to get my business card by next week. So,
oh, great.
Yeah, I've got that going. And I feel like I'll start with a business card, and then eventually I'll have a bookmark and, be able to have more information.
Right.
So that's been good. And then I think the next thing is just, I wanted to have some kind of gift certificate or a Black Friday offer. For our launch, we put some information together on a newsletter that's part of the group that we're with. It's a skincare group. And so, or they do, other health related things, but they send out a newsletter once a quarter and introduce a new person that's a part of their group. So we put that together. So we're hoping we'll get some calls. And then I'm going to do a Black Friday offer, to give.
Yay. Good. Who else here is doing a Black Friday offer thingy, right? It's okay. You're focusing on your November 22nd thing, Joey, but it's a really great opportunity for everybody because Black Friday, everyone's ready to buy. Everyone's got their budgets figured out for Black Friday, I think. But it really is a time to make an offer. So good. Awesome. Good. So what I wanted to do today is just really have all of you tell us what is going on with you right now that you feel you need help with. Like, what challenges are you facing? Is there anything that you are struggling with that maybe we can help you with? Or maybe you're not struggling with something, but you just need help with something. So if you have anything like that, I know all of you are now hooked up with your VAs and your Fivers and your all that. But is there anything in your business that's presenting a challenge for you right now?
Well, as usual, it's asking for the sale, basically. And I believe that the 90-day journey is a really, really great offer. I'm like totally happy with it because I couldn't be happy with something for so long. And it took me a long time to come to this. And also that there's a 2-for-1 right now until the end of the year. So you can bring an accountability buddy. And I've had a few people I've spoken to, but I guess it's the sales call, the process. That's the thing that I really.
Okay. Yeah. So the tricky thing is that we got to remember we need that like 33 touches, right? Or online, it's even more.
Yep.
And what are you doing to lead up to your offer on Black Friday?
Oh, the one on Black Friday. Yeah. So that's what I would be telling people about it on my live on Wednesdays. That's where I got my first sign up for the 90-day journey. But that's what I'm doing on Wednesdays is I'm getting a little bit more comfortable telling people. But I think what would help me probably is to post regularly things that like keep on nudging people about it.
Right.
That's
right.
The next thing I'm working on today.
And that goes for all of you, for anything you're doing or launching. Hi, Leslie. Welcome, honey. Good to see you.
Thank you, Fran.
Hi, baby. Glad you're here. We're just discussing things for everybody here that they might need help with at this time. Anne was just saying that for her, it's always about asking for the sale and actually getting people engaged. And so I was mentioning that we got to remember that those 33 touches, the more time people spend with you, the more money they're willing to spend on you. So when you are making an offer for the first time, and if you don't have a following already and you're making that offering to strangers, it's a lot harder to sell than it is to sell things to your followers, to your community, people that already know, like, and trust you, right?
Right.
But that doesn't mean that you can't make sales. The other thing that I want to highly recommend, and this is what I've been doing. So you all know I'm releasing my new program. You've seen me put things out there on my Speak Up and Level Up program, but you've seen me like disperse the information, little bits here and there, slow but sure. And what I'm doing is I'm tracking everybody that's commenting and liking and loving and responding to those posts, right? And then the week before I launch, I will be reaching out to each one of those people via Facebook Messenger and saying, hi, I see you responded to my post. Is this something you'd like to know more about? I want to give you first dibs because I'm going to be launching on Black Friday and I only have 12 spots. I honestly only have 12 spots, right? So you want to create urgency. You want to create that feeling of people feeling special, that they're invited to your offer. And you want to connect with them. You want to have a conversation with them. I'm not going to say, hey, here's my offer, buy it. I'm going to say, hey, you've commented on my posts. Would you like more information? Would you like to hop on a call with me? Would you like me to send you some more stuff? So I'm not going, okay, here's the buy link, buy, right? You want to really connect with your audience. The days of us being able to say, here's the link, buy, and people are just going to buy, there's just too much of that going around. So you really need to connect with people more on a one-on-one basis. It's more work, but I'll tell you, last year when I launched the Show Up program on Black Friday, I sent out close to 120 private messages, right? And I sold 18. I oversold. I only had 15 spots, but I sold 18, right? So that's what it takes. And that's like a 20% conversion. And that's because my audience knows me, right? So you got to kind of work on a 10% conversion. So if you want to sell 10 and you have to send out 100 personal messages to sell 10.
Yeah, well, I've got like over 250 people on my private group, so I'm sure I can do
Perfect. So you need to, so what you do, you don't have to like message each one a special message. Craft one message, copy and paste it for everybody, one by one, person by person. Reach out to each person, put their name at the top of the message. Hi, so-and-so, copy paste. Hi, so-and-so, copy paste. Okay, make it personalized. If it's someone you know really well and you know they're really ready to buy, then go to a little extra trouble. Personalize that message. Okay, does that help? Okay. Any other questions about anything that you are maybe a little stuck on at the moment?
I have a question, Vanessa, talking about social media. I started a group, a private group, but it was for another niche. And so now I just really have been developing my personal page. But when you're offering something that is like a Black Friday special or, a special before the holidays, where would I post that? Because personal pages aren't really for marketing, sales type things.
Right. So here's what I would do. Personally, I would put it both places. But I would focus. So you say your group is for a different niche.
Well, and it's small. It really hadn't developed that much, really.
Right. Okay. There's nothing wrong with posting it on your personal page. I actually do. I don't make a habit of it, but when I have a special offer, I put it on my personal page because that is where everybody is. And I even, I did this. And where is another great place to post it is your story. Post it on your story because that's not so intrusive for people because they have a choice to look at your story or not. And then you can also put a post on your personal page. I do that, and sometimes, and then share it. Also, somewhere on my computer, I have a list of groups that actually allow you to post offers in their groups.
Yeah, I have some of that too.
So, do request, maybe go out to some of those groups, and before you send your offer, send a message to the admin and say, hey, would you be okay with me posting my message on your page? And also, reach out to some other people that are near and dear to you that have business pages that would allow you to post on their pages. You can just say, hey, I will send you the message. You don't even have to compose the message. And then what you do is you create a message that says, hi, you guys know I don't normally post things that I want to sell, but this is my dear friend Suzanne, and I want to introduce you all to her. She has this great offer, and I'd love to share it with you guys because I think it'll be helpful. So you craft that message for people that you trust, that might allow you to post on their pages, and then you reach out to them and ask them prior to posting. And this is also something I did last year with the Show Up program, and I'll probably do it this year with some of our achievers. I'll ask if they'll be willing to post my offer. It's tricky within Achieve because if we all ask everybody to post our stuff, Black Friday is going to look like big mess. So, just have a select couple. Don't go after everybody. Okay. Just someone that people that you have collaborated with before and that you are close to, and you feel they would be willing to, put your stuff out there, even within your
mine is
network.
Some of this is local too, so it kind of has to be local people, but also have a mailing list of 450 people.
So send that email. Start sending emails now.
Yeah.
And I don't know, those of you who were on that call that I did about the funnels, the sales funnels, I don't know if some of you weren't there maybe, but a way to do that now would be to start by if you haven't sent emails to your list in a while, send one this week and go, you guys, I haven't spoken to you in a while. I just wanted to remind you I'm here. Here's what I'm doing right now. So you can tell them about what you're doing. Okay. And then maybe in a couple of days, send another one saying, if you might have done the program with other people and there has been some feedback, share feedback, or you can share a little bit more about yourself and your background and why you do what you do. People love to know why you do what you do and why you want to help them. And so you're warming them up for that offer. And then next week, prior to Black Friday, you can email them with your offer. And then it's not like a cold email coming from nowhere.
Right. Okay.
I have to follow my own advice here. I've got so much to do. I'm like, oh crap, I haven't done any of this stuff, and I know I should be doing it too. So this is good, because this is a good reminder for me too, that we need to warm up our audience. We can't just jump on them with an offer.
Yeah, plus you're at the beach now.
And I haven't seen the beach yet. We've been here for 3 days. I've been in this house all morning. I taught 2 classes. I had a meeting, and now this. And then Rob's coming to get me for lunch. So
Shame.
looking forward to getting out. But it's a working vacay. That's how it goes. It's all good. Anybody else? Was that helpful, Suzanne? Okay. Anybody else with a question? Something that you need help with currently? Joey?
Yeah. I think this is more so, I guess, advice kind of thing. So, one of the things, so I'm doing November 22nd, the presentation, to kind of just get jumping on something, because I think like one of my biggest things is trying to get like this thing perfected, and I need to just stop that. So with that, because sorry, let me get this cat down, because this one is not
okay. So cute.
So one of my things is like I wanted to package everything together, because my initial plan, I have 5 lessons total, and I'm revamping every single one. And my original plan was to shoot them like YouTube style, but then I just feel like I'm taking too long for that because again, perfection and all the ideas I want to have. So I'm doing this obviously as a PowerPoint, and I kind of want to start selling because I want to start bringing in some more income now instead of me having to go out all the time, make money. So lesson one's more so about the foundation of money. And one of the struggles I'm having with that is like, are people really going to want this? Are people really going to, want to learn the foundation? Because I feel like when you teach money, this is the first part of the system. I know we talked about the ambulances stuff, but I want to get this done so I could focus on that.
Yeah.
I think every time somebody thinks finance, is always LLCs, credit, trading, like stuff like that. So I'm trying to think of how to even put it out there to.
I think maybe, and remember, we're masterminding here. So anybody who has ideas about this, please feel free to pop in. But I'm thinking foundation of money is kind of a boring title for that lesson. So maybe we can brainstorm a little bit and come up with something that's a little more enticing.
Well,
I don't think it is that people don't want to know about it. It's just when you say foundation of money that I don't really know.
The title is called "You Are the Money."
Okay.
So it's one of those, but I mean, I just think like a lot of people, again, like when they hear money, it's like, oh, LLCs, oh, trading, oh, investing, and nobody really thinks about foundational money principles, and they're just like, do I want to take that? And I guess I'm just in my head about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're in your head about it because people really do want to know. See, Anne's shaking her head. I mean, I would love a call like that.
Mhm.
And maybe you can put like a subtitle to it. You are the money. This is not, words is not my first thing. I'm not really good at titles and things, but I'm just trying to think of a way to kind of entice people. You are the money. Here's what you need to know.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Like your treasure is within you, and how to get at it. You know what I mean? How to access your own treasure that's inside. It's the same thing really
Right.
about what I do, Muscle Memory Bank. It's how to access your own value, your own gift to turn it into gold, pretty much.
thank you, Anne.
If that's what it is. I hope
Yeah. Does that help? Yeah, I think put a little subtitle to it that entices people in so they don't just get stuck on the money piece.
I like that. How to access your own. Let's go, Anne.
Yeah, you can. You're welcome. This is what I'm actually pretty good at. And also, as soon as you said that, I was like, it's like, got milk, like got money. You got money. Have you got money or got no money? Because like, maybe I'll look if I, or whatever. It depends. If
And
you
I
have, yeah.
I know that, I saw you shaking your head. I got one more spot if you want in.
We have to check that out.
Absolutely. Thank you, Anne. And this is why it's called a mastermind, you guys. We're all here to help and give ideas. Not all of us are good at everything. I'll tell you now, words is not my thing. I can dance it for you, but I don't know about speaking.
Words are my thing, but I need editing because I'm a little too.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, thank you, Anne. That's great. So is that helpful, Joey? Yeah, just taking people out of their heads a little bit because you're so in your head.
Way too much.
Yeah. You need to just, like Leela says, sit back, breathe into your belly, and kind of feel what it is your audience will resonate with. Look again at your audience, your avatar, and go, okay, what is it that's going to draw them in? What do they really want?
Right.
Okay, what is it they really want out of this class? And what is it you're really giving out of this class? And then title it accordingly. Okay, just do a subtitle. I like the title. Just do a little subtitle there.
I'm definitely gonna add that.
Okay, good. All right, anybody else? Hey, Leslie.
Hi, y'all. Sorry, I'm at Costco, so I could stop. I am in the process of rebranding for some high-end clients. So I'm struggling with how to shift my offerings from the dollar a minute model to really justifying what my $10,000 and $12,000 packages are. Any suggestions on how to not just like quantify it $200 an hour, how many hours you get and what you value?
Right. So it's really in the way you present it, because that is how we think, and that is how we should think, Leslie, because really, it's like Rob always says, it's like ROI. So you want to look at how much you are earning how much are you earning an hour? How much are you allowing yourself to earn an hour? But when you present it to your audience, you present the package. You do not present the hours. So, for instance, my high ticket offer is join me for a year for 10 grand, right? 99999. And we do 2 calls a month. I do not specify how long the calls are. I do not specify. Yeah, and you're not putting the price forward right away, right? You talk about the offer first, and you talk about it in a package way. So you're going to join me for a year. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to take you by the hand. We're going to identify where you're stuck, and we're going to come up with processes and plans and ideas on how to move you forward and level you up to the next level. All right. I'm not saying, okay, we're going to do 24 calls for the year. Each call is going to be an hour and it's 10 grand. So now they can go do the math. You want to stay away from doing the math, naming the hours, naming the right, because you're offering them the value, not the hours, because they're going to have access to you. They have access to me via Messenger and email all the time, right? Those calls are just one part of what I'm offering.
So in my menu of services, and am I just breaking it down in a high level? How am I breaking it down so that they understand why they're getting value at that level?
Because you are going to just talk about the value. See
Okay.
how when I explained it to you, I was like, all right, I'm going to take you by the hand. We're going to identify your problems, and we're going to come up with a plan, and I'm going to lead you through the process, give you the tools you need to get where you're going, right? And then they'll be like, okay, so what am I getting? Then you can go, okay, you have my support via email and text. You can text or email me anytime. If you have questions, I'm here to answer them. We will be meeting in person or in group, however your thing's working, twice a month for a year. And you get blah, blah, blah. If you have a couple bonuses, whatever it is you're offering. So you're talking about the whole offer, not because that offer, I can't break down into time, right?
That's what I'm struggling with. That's what I'm doing. And it's clearly not what I should be doing. It's not making me feel correct. And it doesn't feel accurate in what the actual transmission of the value, the cost and the value is where I'm struggling right now.
Right. And those are 2 very different things. So what I want you to do, Leslie, is I want you to go to your offer and actually send it to me. I'll be happy to look at it for you. But go to your offer and write down value and put a number behind value. Okay. Then go price, put a price, and then put current offer. Those 3 numbers are very different. Okay.
Yes.
So my $5,000 program, you know, I might be selling it for the value is 5,000. The price would be normally be $499 or $3,999, but I'm selling it for $2,999. Okay, so lay it out. What is that real value of what you're offering? Put down what it is you're offering, not in time, not in terms of time, in terms of what the results are they're going to get. Okay, so do your offer with a results in mind. You explaining to them the results they're going to get, not the time you're going to spend with them. Okay, that helpful?
Yes, very.
Awesome. Okay. All right, you guys, any last questions? It's time to wrap up, but if there's any more questions I can answer, let me know. Yay, was that helpful? Awesome, you guys. So this is really the format I want to stick to. Every now and again, I'll throw in some learning moments and whatever, but really the learning comes from answering each other's questions and brainstorming over what it is we're stuck with, okay? And so this is going to be my main goal in these calls. So thank you for showing up. I love you all. And I hope that was helpful. And I will see you again next week, same time, same place. Oh, no,
Thank you so much.
I'll be back in Denver by next week, but thank you for
Have
being
fun,
here.
Vanessa. Let me know if you come up this
thank
way.
You guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thanks.